you don't have celestial peaches, then get out of here! I don't want me the peaches!
My, aren't you a refreshing break from all these military types? Please, take a look. Leaving so soon?
There you are. The Master is expecting you. This is your final test. He won't hold back. If you fail, well, I think you know.
Come in. You seem more in control of your power. Good. Surviving this test will take everything you have. Fight me. The time has come. We'll see if you have what it takes to claim your revenge. Should you fail, I will grant you the mercy of a swift death. Think only of revenge. Will you fall to an obstacle like this? The Black Rose is nothing to you. Get up! Impressive. Such power to have been cornered, even for just a moment. You have become a master in your own right. You are ready. Yula tells me you have reservations about my motives for helping me. Perhaps you have heard of the Divine Mandate ritual being prepared in Zaiwei. Jin So-yun is behind it. The Divine Mandate ritual opens a passage between realms. It is how the people commune with the heavens to determine a ruler when the line of succession is broken. But when the ceremony is corrupted, the celestial gate swings open to two realms, divine and dark. Jin So-yun intends to create a permanent bridge between the dark realm and our own, ushering in an era of endless chaos. She must be stopped. I sacrificed myself once before and the world suffered. No. Someone must prepare for the worst. There is nothing more I have to teach you. If your thirst for revenge is not enough to defeat Jin So-yun, you aren't the hero I thought you were. She is insurance against Jin So-yun's schemes. I will release her when that witch is dead. Until then, no one can know she is here. Go now. Unleash your fury upon that murderer, Jin So-yun.
I'm impressed. Perhaps you're not so hopeless after all. You've been such a good pupil. It's only fair I let you in on a little secret. The reason Mushin took you under his wing. You see, Jin So-yun has something he wants. His birthright. The Twilight's Edge. Only she's not so keen on giving it up. The Twilight's Edge is a blade older than civilization. Its power's beyond your comprehension. But you would not seek such a weapon? Very well. Stopping Jin So-yun it is. More likely than not, she's flitting about the Talus capital, setting dark plans in motion. Skyway is the capital of the Talus Dominion. The dragon pulses within are carefully manipulated by expert windwalkers. Without a specially attuned charm, you would arrive in pieces. Instead, I'll drop you off just outside the city, in the Sky Petal Plains. Now go, slay Jin So-yun. Set free your inner demons and revel in the anguish of your foes. Such fun. Have fun storming the capital. Can you stop Jin So-yun before it's too late?
You look so beautiful. Honest? Of course, my lady. You look lovely. Perfect. Wonderful. I can't believe I'm going to be Empress.
Now, only one left. Perhaps next time we meet, you will be complete. As my vessel.
Yes, send more of your precious guards. They will never hold Grand Harvest Village.
Show them how.
You're no match for me. Charge! Losing too many men to the cannons. If the cannons were taken out, we'd have a charge. Keep fighting. Too many men. Can't let them take Grand Harvest Village. Fire loaded. Never hold it. Fire loaded. How do you get near me? Reloading! How do you like that, Talus? Defend me! How do you like that, Talus? How do you like that, Talus? Coming for the cow! How do you like that, Talus? How do you like that, Talus? Come any closer, I'll blow your head off! How dare you destroy our cannon! I will destroy you!
Hang in there, everyone!
Yes, send more of your precious guards. They will all die!
Poor hygiene must be a requisite for joining the Lunar.
You can't even touch me!
We will never surrender!
You will die by my hand. Thank you, warrior, but we must fight on.
You must be a requisite for joining the Lu Meng. Poor hygiene must be a requisite for joining the Lu Meng.
This raid, I hate to admit it, but it would have been the last. If you hadn't been there, they would have taken Grand Harvest Village for sure. Who are you? If you say so, warrior. I would ask more questions, but at this point, I'll take help wherever I can get it. Please help us protect our village. And you might as well stand with us. The gate to Zaiwei is closed until we get the Lu Meng under control. The Emperor does not want the divine mandate ritual to be disturbed. But if you pledge to stand with us here, on my honor, I will request a pass for you. Divine realm bless you, warrior. Our troops have been decimated by the cannons. Please rescue those who can be saved. I will hold the line and help my soldiers regroup. Hurry, we haven't much time. Charge!
I will strike you down my life. Take that,
Reinforcements
scum.
ever come?
You disgust me, Lu Meng.
Reinforcements ever come?
I will kill you where you stand. You disgust me, Lu Meng. You will die by my hand. Back in the None of you will survive. Charge forward towards the central stairs! We've got them on the run! Regroup, and let's drive them back! Another wave! Hold the line! Ready your defensive maneuvers! Charge! You will not prevail! Be on your guard! Don't let the Lu Meng through! Another wave! Hold the line! Just die! Keep fighting! We can't just take Grand Harvest Village! Keep fighting! We can't just take Grand Harvest Village! Tables on them. We're still outnumbered, but we must drive the Lu Meng Syndicate out. They're trying to disrupt Zaiwei's main trade route and get into the city. We can't let that happen. There are too few of us to hold off the Lu Meng. We have to call for reinforcements. The Dominion installed a beacon for us to light when we needed assistance. It signals the Zaiwei guards. But the Lu Meng knew about the beacon. They struck there first and killed the guard in charge of tending it. If we can't get to it and light it, Grand Harvest Square is lost. You must light the beacon, warrior. We will hold the enemy back and rescue our people. Help us fight off the Lu Meng and light that beacon. Defense! Stand your ground! Provide cover fire while we advance! Charge! Charge! Just die!
I will strike you down, beast.
Charge! of me! Charge! We've got to secure the center of the village! Move forward!
That arrogant Gong is just blowing hot air.
I am nothing like G.J. Go! Do not underestimate me! Quickly, warrior! Light the beacon! Lead the Liu Mang to me! Shatterclaw! This ends here! You're under arrest! I will break you! I will break you! Light the beacon! We will keep the Liu Mang busy! This ends here! Surrender, and we will spare you! Light the beacon! We will keep the Liu Mang busy!
Poor hygiene must be a requisite for joining.
There were too many Liu Mang. Light the beacon. Signal the reinforcements.
Light the beacon! We will keep the Liu Mang busy and spare you! Shatterclaw has fallen! Victory is ours! Who's making all this noise? What? It cannot be! That's Yunsang! Get him! Charge! No! Yunsang! You think you can catch me? That's not even. Hey, you're stronger than you look. Yunsang! End of the line! Oh, so you're that rookie, Yu Chun. Let's call it a day, shall we? Back to base! Yes, boss!
Damn it! He got away. But at least the people are safe. I'd like a word with you. Now.
They're going away! They're gone!
So much to clean.
Get the injured first! Hurry! Come on! Let's clean up!
So, you showed up. I'm Yu Chun, captain of the Zaiwei Guard. I guess introductions are in order. I'm Yu Chun, captain of the city guard, guardian of Zaiwei, and I also play a mean lute. I've been assigned to bolster security ahead of the Divine Mandate ritual to protect against that maniac Yun Sang and his criminal band, the Lu Meng Syndicate. He's been a threat for some time, but in recent weeks his attacks have been more frequent. But I think I've nailed his pattern. I am this close to bagging this thug, and I can't have masterless vigilantes like yourself interfering. So do us all a favor and butt out of this one. Got it? You want into Zaiwei? No can do. Zaiwei is closed to outsiders until further notice. Pass or no pass, you won't be allowed into the city. Not with the Lu Meng turning the plains into their own personal playground. The city's the only safe place left, and it's gonna stay that way. The gates will only reopen once Yun Sang is safely in the dungeon sampling our finest prison gruel. Until then, I don't care if you're one of the 4 guardians, you're not getting in. Well then, you better hope that woolly-headed werewolf is brought to justice with a big bow on his head. And quick.
Thank
I
you
gotta
for
go.
helping us.
Duty call.
I'm Ipyang, manager of Grand Harvest Village and its supply lines. All of us who call Grand Harvest home are indebted to you. Lu Meng Syndicate raids in the Sky Petal Plains are becoming more frequent. They've been hitting Grand Harvest over and over, trying to disrupt Talus supply lines. Yes, but that's not all the Lu Meng are responsible for. They've been kidnapping villagers and trying to get into Zaiwei. Unless Yun Sang is brought to justice, no one is getting into Zaiwei for a long time. But that's not the only reason Zaiwei is closed off. The Emperor wants the Divine Mandate ritual to be performed without any interruptions. You're not the only one who wants to enter Zaiwei and is stuck here. Many travelers have gathered at Granny's Inn. Someone there may know a secret way inside. I wish you luck, warrior.
Heavens! Warrior! Over here! I'm so excited! I saw you beat up those thieves and I knew you were the one! The one who could help me save my dad. My name's Daljin. My dad is the manager of the granary, and he hasn't come back. I mean, he usually does. He usually comes back to the square to have lunch with me, but he hasn't come back. It's been hours. I'm so worried. I mean, if the Lu Meng struck here, what if they struck the granary too? I just know something's wrong, and no one will listen to me because I'm just a kid. Will you please go check to see if my dad's okay? What? No! Please, you're the only one who can do something. No one else is strong enough to beat up the Lu Meng. I need you. Oh, what am I gonna do? My dad might be gone forever. I want my daddy back!
Well, look
This is
who
our
it
assignment.
is. Don't expect me to act glad to see you.
Hey, there are worse things than guarding a gate all day. Trust me.
But do they need so many of us?
Well, you've changed. Your chi, it's darker. I like that. I have to say it suits you. Huh. Cute. Your path. So you finally realize that revenge is your true motivation. I guess we have something in common now. The Talus capital? Of course not. Look around you. Does it look like anyone has found a way in? The Lumang Syndicate's raids have shut Zyway down. Huh. I guess great power doesn't come with great smarts. Running up to the gates would be suicide. You'd have every Talus soldier in Zyway on you in minutes. Well, of course there is. You just have to take down Yunsang. The Lumang Syndicate is powerful, but it's because Yunsang is a strong leader. Without him, the Lumang are just common thieves. If Yuchun is able to arrest Yunsang, the Lumang will fall back. Without their raids, there would be no reason for the gates to be closed. You could enter Zyway freely. You'll have to wait your turn. I'm looking for him. Yuchun's looking for him. Now you're looking for him. Of course not. Do you think I'd be sitting here drinking if I knew? I came here to listen for rumors, but I haven't heard any. Granny knows something, but she won't tell me. Why don't you be using... Why are you boys hanging around? Don't you have something better to do?
We're your bodyguards, ma'am. You pay us to watch you.
But she also pays us to do what she says. Come on, let's go!
I don't care how much it costs.
Good, good. Just let old Granny tally up the numbers. I saw you chatting it up with them like fucking buddies, and you have the fucking nerve to say that to me? Do you know how much that woman is drunk? Hoodlums, dressing all fancy and acting like they can own the place. Same as every other dolled up out of the city. Well, if you're not here for the tab, then order something to eat or get lost. I don't have time to babysit moochers. Do I look like a tour guide to you? Stupid travelers. What did you want to know? The leader of the Lumang Syndicate? Him and his cronies rampage through here every other week, raiding and stealing whatever's not nailed down. They may have gotten run off earlier, but they'll be back, sure as they're probably making a hit on the granary up the road. Watch your mouth. If you're so worked up about the granary, do something about it. Not.
Did you hear that? Was it the Zerexi?
Dalgin, your Dalgin, your father is fine.
I want my daddy back!
Dalgin.
Don't be nice to me if you're not going to help. It's okay. I know it's not your business. I'm just worried about my dad. You will? Okay. The granary is just west of the village. Could you please make sure my dad's not in trouble? When he didn't come back for lunch, I knew something was wrong. He always comes back. I hope that the Lumang haven't gotten him. Please hurry. It's been such a long time. I don't know what I'd do without him. I want want my daddy back! I want my daddy!
The Lumang have their mind set on storming Zyway. They know they wouldn't survive a head-on assault, so they're trying other tactics. Like trying to starve us out. If the Lumang have control of the granary, they have control of Zyway's food supply. We could be facing mass starvation. No, Yun Sang rules from afar. Yu Chun, of course, is chasing him with most of the Talus army. So we're left to deal with Yun Sang's enforcers. Perhaps, if they were high enough on the chain of command. Doran, for instance, is one of his highest-level enforcers. I'd hate to see what he would do to the granary. And if anyone had news of Yun Sang, it would be him. Thank you. The granary is on the road northwest of here. And please be on the lookout for So Pong, Daljin's father.
I want my daddy back!
Your father is fine.
You there! I need your help. Thank goodness you came along when you did, warrior. My granary has been attacked. Yun Sang's enforcer, Doran, he just rolled in and started taking villagers hostage. And he has bombs. Everything's on fire. I must go find help. I'm a manager, not a fighter. Daljin, did my daughter send you? She's a smart girl. I'm glad she thought to send help. You are going to help, right? I can't offer much in return. Maybe a job at the granary. Yun Sang of the Lumang Syndicate? You must be really skilled if you're going up against him. I see what you're up to. You want to ask Doran about Yun Sang. Clever. If you want my help, you'll have to save the Grand Harvest Militia, too. I'm not a great fighter, but I'm the granary manager, and I know my way around. The militia is being held in one of the storage warehouses. I'm sure you're very skilled, but the two of us against that many Lumang? We'll need their help anyway. What do you say? Great. I'd feel terrible if I didn't help the villagers. When the militia is free, we can go and face Doran. Hopefully he has the information you need. Then let's go. Over here! Quick! Let's go rescue the militia first. We're going to need their help to fight the Lumang. Then we'll find the villagers. Are you ready? Okay. Well, here goes nothing. Hurry! There, you come here. We'd better be quick. I'll release these two. You go help the ones in back. Are you okay? Good. We need your help. Keep the Lumang off us while we rescue villagers. I hope we're not too late. Come this way. They're in the warehouses up ahead. Oh no, we're too late. It's not No one could have survived this fire. Those damn pitiful! Come with me. Maybe there are people alive. Thank the heavens. You go on inside and free the villagers. Those explosives. Those explosives. They're going to destroy the granary. But we can fight bombs with bombs. Throw one at their cache. And here. That was an impressive blast. That was an impressive blast. Now we've only got Doran to worry about. Do you know anything about him? No wonder you're so eager. The man is crazy. Doran takes pleasure in flames, smoke, and destruction, and he relies on his bombs in combat. You should destroy the rest of his bombs so he can't use them against you. I'll make sure the Lumang don't interfere. This way! Grab a bomb and lob it at that cache. Thank you. I will gather additional guards. Be safe.
My work! My bombs! I will never betray Yun-Tseng. Feel the loving embrace of fire and spawn!
Did he just blow himself up? I guess you're not getting any information out of him, are you? Well, I'm sure someone knows where Yun-Tseng is. Keep following the Lumang, and you're sure to find him. I'm sorry you didn't find anything, but it was lucky you came along when you did. Dalton, she must have gotten worried when I didn't show up for lunch. Now I feel really bad. Is there really not anything I can do for you? I'm sorry. I really don't have any information on Yun-Tseng. But I guess I could help you try to figure out where to look first. I've got two ideas. The first is going to sound crazy. There have been a lot of kidnappings lately, and there's a rumor going around that there's a mad machinist in a cave north of here. Supposedly, it's some sort of tainted lab, but I think it's the Lumang. The simplest explanation is usually correct, right? I'd be ready for anything, though, if you went up there. The second is that the Lumang have stolen a lot of grain, and grain is heavy and spills easily. They'd have to use carts to take it back to their lair. You go check out that tainted lab, and I'll go see if I can find traces of the Lumang moving our grain.
Don't make me say it again. I don't have time for this.
Damn you, Dongwon! Free the children now, and maybe I'll go easy on you.
You show a troubling lack of appreciation for scientific. I'm impressed. Let's see what else you can do.
I won't let you do whatever you want.
I suppose you'll make good test subjects, or at least spare parts.
This isn't going to be easy.
My minions aren't running up to spec. Behold my creation!
He's spitting in the face of the natural order.
Okay, this has been entirely unpleasant. Dongwon out.
I want to go home! I hate it here. Is that scary man gone? Is it over? Thank you. When those weird machines grabbed me, I thought I was done for. Why did they take me here? You're probably right. Can I go home now?
Did you find anything? You were gone so long, I thought you got what you needed and left. I guess not. It wasn't the Lumang? Li Dongwon. I'd heard his name whispered at Granny's Inn, but I dismissed the stories of automatons and demons as tall tales. To hear you say they were true is troubling. Yes, I can finally help you for a change. The cart's trail ended in front of a large encampment. That may be their new Lumang stronghold, and from what I've heard, Maung San, another of Yun Sang's enforcers, is there.
Maung San may have the information you need, but there's a complication. I'm going to have to ask a favor of you again. The Lu Meng dragged off some villagers with the grain. If you go there, please help them.
You there, I need your help.
You cannot do that right now. Do that right now. A dynamic quest has begun. You have acquired a new quest item.
Ready for some action? Come watch the best canine warriors on the continent duke it out. If interested, find us at Just a Cave. Betting encouraged. No children.
Are you rescuing me? The heavens bless you, warrior. I thought no one was coming for me. When I was dragged away, I assumed everyone else was dead. Maung San? You mean Yun Sang's enforcer? He's here, but I don't know where he is. But I know someone who might. A Talus patroller tried to save me from the Lu Meng as they dragged me and some others here. But there were too many Lu Meng. He's imprisoned in the stronghold as well. If he patrols this area, he probably knows his way around the camp and where Maung San is. I haven't a clue. The granary attack, the fire, our kidnapping, it's all a blur. I'm sorry I'm not more helpful. If you could get a better look at the stronghold... let me think. I remember. Watchtowers. There are watchtowers all over the stronghold. If you could get up on top of one, you could see all around the camp and find the Talus patroller. It'd also make it easier for you to take the Lu Meng by surprise. Good. I'm glad I could help. Oh, and one last thing, warrior. We weren't the only ones kidnapped. If you see any other villagers, please help them. over here!
You're lucky not to be in my place, warrior. I tried to rescue some Grand Harvest villagers from the Lumang, and was put in shackles for my trouble. I'm impressed you got this far. I guess you haven't run into Myung-san yet. I don't know for sure. He and his pets only appear when there's trouble. I've patrolled this area for months, and I've never seen him wandering around. But I've never gotten a good look at the Lumang's den, which is very heavily guarded. That may be where he spends his time. Well, if you're dead set on visiting the spirit realm, go ahead. I'm filing a report. Maybe then the Talus will do something about the Lumang stronghold.
You cannot do that right now.
My pets! Why would you do this? Who are you? Why would you kill my babies? Yun-Sang, you expect me to tell you after you murdered my children? Never. I am as loyal to him as my animals were to me. I'd rather die. Fiends take you, you cur!
What in the... Why are you here? A patroller reported that Myung-San was in the Lumang Den and that Dorn had been bested. Don't tell me you were the one who subdued Doran. And now you've taken down Maung-san. Look, I appreciate busting skulls as much as the next guy, but capturing Yun-sang is my business, and it's up to me to interrogate this prisoner. At the end of the day, you're a civilian. I know you wanted to Zaiwei, but that's only gonna happen if I capture Yun-sang, not before. Listen, just peacefully hand over Maung-san, and I'll pass on any information he gives us. Fair? Hey, my hands are tied in all of this. I heard what you did at the granary. You're fighting for good, and that's a rare thing. But I can't exactly hand out a ribbon and the key to this city. Regardless, you have my thanks. And speaking of thanks, Mayor Ipyong of Grand Harvest Square wants to talk to you. You should go and see him. We'll mop up here while you head to the village. And try not to beat anybody up on your way there. More paperwork from me. Check to see if that one is dead.
A dynamic quest has begun.
Big bully, get away from me! I'm not letting you have my
Give
dolly!
me your dolly, or Yun-san will come get you.
You big bully, get away from me! Ah! You big bully, get away from me! I'm not Don't mess with me! I've got my own bodyguard!
I wanna be...
You got here at just the right time, warrior. He's always been a bully. Thinks he's gonna be a How. They're a bad gang in Zaiwei. If you'd been just a minute later, I would have had to give him a busted lip. The crying usually works, but he's been an extra big creep lately. And what was he saying? Something about Yun Sang being in the House Society? That's a new one. I never heard him say that. I don't know. I've heard other people say that, I guess. I guess you could ask the mayor when he comes back. Yeah, he should be back in a minute. Oh, there he is. Hi, Mayor Ipyong. And thank you for finding my father. We got to have a late lunch and everything.
There you are, warrior.
I'll let
I
you grown-ups
hoped you'd
talk.
come back.
Bye now.
Sopong and Daljin have both told of your bravery and generosity. You have been a great help to us, more helpful than the Talis army at any rate. And Sopong told me that you defeated Doran and Maung San in your quest to find information on Yun Sang. Is that true? Heavens bless you, what a feat! Did you find any information on Yun Sang? That is most unfortunate, and I have nothing to tell you. If there weren't so many people injured here, both militia and villagers, I'd be able to help you more with information. In fact, we need medicine very desperately. With the supply lines disrupted by the Lumang, our provisions are dwindling. I have taken this up with Yuchun, but he seems to think we can make do with what we have. He has no regard for our circumstances. Which brings me to this. Yuchun is looking for Yun Sang and has all the resources of the Talis army behind him. If you bring us the medicine, I'll make note of his movements. Splendid. The medicine that we need is called the Tricolor Pellet and can only be found in Plog Sanctum, which is east of here. When you get there, find Han Yun. He will know what you're looking for.
I have grave news, warrior. It seems our recent successes in fighting off the bandits has only emboldened our enemies. The desperado leader himself, the Exterminator, is leading the next attack. No one knows his real name, or even what he looks like. He rarely participates in attacks himself, and when he does, there are few survivors. The few reports about him describe a beast of incredible strength. I fear we cannot defeat him by ourselves. We will need your help. Good. It is not a guarantee that he will show his face here in town, even if there is an attack, but be ready nonetheless. You may recall that we are under near constant assault by the Desperado gang. Their attacks are increasing in intensity. They used to just throw those tiny Zoraxi at us, but now they're bringing in some heavy muscle. Do the names Hansu, Bakdani, and Wu Fei ring a bell? If not, let me sum them up. They're big, tough, and clever. I can't imagine the damage the three of those fiends could wreak in our fair village. Zaiwei has doubled the soldiers here, but honestly, that isn't enough. I know it's a lot to ask, but if they attack, can we count on you to stand with us? Excellent. I will tell the soldiers of your decision. They've heard stories of your bravery and look up to you. Warrior, I need you to pretend that you're talking to me. Good, good. Keep that up. Laugh a little, joke a little, but keep your eyes peeled. I feel like we're about to be ambushed by the Desperado gang. Have you noticed anything strange about the traveling merchants passing through here today? Yeah, they act like regular traveling merchants, but they're snooping around our walls, checking out our defenses. Pah! You have no idea. We've been attacked by the Desperados 3 times in the past month. They're cunning. Let me know if you notice any suspicious merchants in the area. We must remain dismissed.
Soldiers will protect us, right?
Eternal life to the Ebondrake.
Eternal life to the Ebondrake.
Is the Divine Mandate ritual happening yet?
I hope they let us walk.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I might be Han Yum. Who wants to know? Well, if I was Han Yum, and I'm not saying I am, I would have to tell you that tricolor pellets are in high demand, and that those seeking them have to pay handsomely for them. Did Mayor Ipyung send you? He's a very influential and wealthy man. I'm sure he can pay for it. Let's say 5,000 gold? Tricolor pellets take weeks to make. They are distilled from the essence of tricolor Giganura sweat, which is dangerous to obtain, even if the Giganura is sleeping. Oh, you're already back. I guess those Ploggles and Snapjaw didn't give you any trouble.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I've been working so hard out here. Making these tricolor pellets is grueling. Oh, did you bring me more rainbow plants? Great. Now I have to make more tricolor pellets. And I was gonna write a sonnet. Ha, no. That's just what Han Young tells everyone so he can drive up the price. I just take these weeds to a mill and grind them up. It's really hard work, and it's so hot here. But at least he pays me, and the frogs are good company.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Excellent. But I'd feel better if you didn't see where I stashed my goods. Run along and deliver this rainbow plant to Don Yi near the Plog Sanctum. When you come back, I'll have your order ready. Here are your tricolor pellets. It's indeed a pleasure doing business with you and Mayor Ipyong.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I can only express myself through poetry.
I've paid you more than enough. You should be out there killing Zoraxi.
Did you find Han Young? Were you able to get the pellets from Han Young? Very good. I will get these to our doctors at once. What did he ask for them? Oh, never mind. I shouldn't ask such things. But you haggled with him, right? Never mind. Don't worry. The lives of the villagers are my first priority. You've done us a great service. And I have some information for you. I saw Yu Chun run into his office waving an official report around. You should listen in, or get the report. Quickly, warrior, before it's too late.
He's running out of places to hide. Huh? What do you want? When we finish interrogating Maung San, you'll be the first to know. I don't have anything concrete, and even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. I need evidence. I'm under orders from the Emperor himself not to divulge information that could compromise our efforts to capture Yunsang. You tend to follow those kinds of orders, or wind up with an iron ball around your ankle. I think we're done here. Once Yunsang is in custody, we'll grab a beer. Hell, we'll grab the entire barrel. Let's go!
You have acquired a new quest item.
We've sighted the subject. Meet Dosun at the forward base camp.
Huh? Who are you? I'm sorry, I don't have time for you. I'm meeting someone important. I believe you are mistaken. I've never seen you before in my life. What? This is vital intelligence on a project that he is responsible for, and he sends some lackey to do his job? Well, neither do I, but how do I know you're not from the Lumang Syndicate? What if you're in the Skyhaven Resistance? No, I really can't. Yu Chun has put me in a bind if he really did send you. I'll tell you what, I'll give you the information if you pass this test. Talus recruits are highly trained. Even if you're just Yu Chun's assistant, I should be able to expect you to accomplish great physical feats. If you're really who you say you are, brave the Soulstone Plains and bring this supply request to the battlefield commander. It's, essential to the war effort. Bring it back and I'll tell you what you need to know.
Yeah.